Juicebox is eco-friendly,
completely sustainable,
convenient,
solar-powered,
light, and electricity
for the houseless population of Portland. Since last summer, I've been heavily involved with the Pods for Peeps project, which constructs small sleeping pods for the houseless population in Portland. These communities live off the grid, and because they still require electricity to function, there was a need for an affordable and sustainable power source. We came up with the idea to use solar power. The result was Juicebox. The Juicebox provides both light and power to the resident. Through the 12-volt DC port on the front of the Juicebox, an inverter that we supply can be used to convert it to 120-volt AC power, just like the power you'd find in your home. Two of these 120-volt AC wall outlets can be found on the inverter, along with two included USB ports for direct charging of mobile devices. In addition, there's a very bright, warm temperature LED light mounted directly to the top of the Juicebox. So far, we've gotten a lot of positive feedback from the residents at Hazelnut Grove.
I'm Josh.
Loki.
It's light. It's actually pretty cool. I can charge my phone. I can plug whatever I want into it.
And stay in contact with the outside world because I'm on several different boards of directors, so it's not an option for me not to have power for my phone.
The solar panel, it keeps it charged for 4 hours, up to 4 to 6 hours. It allows me to keep warm at night also. That's a big one. It truly is amazing. I would want one if I was living in a house. I'd want a couple of them. I mean, they're pretty nice. How did y'all put those together, actually? Can I ask that?
The Juiceboxes are made by high schoolers going to Catlin Gable who are involved with either the robotics team or in the event team, and who don't necessarily have any engineering skills or building skills prior, but can learn them and then apply them to do this really cool project. The biggest obstacle in the production of the Juiceboxes is the price of production. So the most expensive items are the solar panel, the charge controller, and the box itself. The average time it takes to make a Juicebox is about 2 to 3 hours per box. And we make them on campus in the robotics lab.
I can't really speak for everybody, but I know that it gives us a chance to know what it feels like to have an actual home with electricity.
It means that everyone will not be fighting over the power supply. We will all be a little bit more independent, which is what we all want here. You know, it's a community, so we rely on each other, but we also want to be independent as well.
When the power goes out, we kind of have a tendency to panic a little bit if we have responsibilities. Just because we're technically homeless doesn't mean no responsibility.
Juicebox allows the residents of places like Hazelnut Grove to be more independent, productive, and engaged in their communities. Even when the sun sets, the day isn't over for Juicebox users. Using the light and power from the Juiceboxes, they can still look for jobs and start to get back on their feet.